Distinguished Professor Kerrie Mengersen may be a statistician, but her job involves far more than crunching numbers on a computer.
I love the field work. Being able to go on site and see where the data come from, I think, is a really important part of being a statistician.
It's work that has taken her across the globe, including to the Amazon in Peru, where she led a team of researchers helping to save the declining jaguar population there.
We took in cameras and we made virtual reality of the forest, and then we used that information to elicit from experts around the world what are the factors that are going to be important in the areas where jaguars might live or might roam through or might hunt.
These insights, along with knowledge from local communities, played a key role in identifying where to establish protected areas for the species.
The upshot of all of that has been that there has been a conservation corridor gazetted in Peru between two of the main conservation areas. And we believe that our work has had something to do with that, which is very exciting.
Professor Mengersen has made pioneering contributions to the field of Bayesian statistics. This approach to data analysis determines the probability of an unknown, such as an animal's survival or a health outcome, based on the data and the prior information we have on that unknown. Her models have helped us better understand a wide range of phenomena, from sports injuries to infectious diseases. But a project she feels particularly proud of was a collaboration with Cancer Council Queensland to create Australia's first ever cancer atlas.
This is the first interactive atlas of about 20 different cancers at small area level across Australia. And so that allows us then to look at the incidence and survival of cancer for about 2,000 areas across the country.
It was revealed that for rare cancers, remote and disadvantaged areas had higher incidence and lower survival than the rest of the country. That finding has helped to inform policy changes around making cancer treatment in major cities more accessible to those living in rural areas.
This kind of translation of the data and the statistical methods to the development of this product, this Australian Cancer Atlas, to policy is really a great achievement.
More recently, Professor Mengersen has also co-led an existing citizen science project aimed at improving monitoring efforts around the Great Barrier Reef. The online tool, Virtual Reef Diver, allows divers to upload photos they've taken of the reef and anyone in the world to annotate those photos with features such as coral, algae, and sand. Professor Mengersen says the project not only provides a more nuanced picture of the reef's health, but also engages everyday people in reef conservation.
And we find people, for example, who will write to us and say, that's my reef, that part of the reef is my reef. I annotated those photos, I looked at that, and they feel some ownership and engagement in science. This particular person I'm thinking of who wrote about this lives in the middle of Australia, has never been to the Barrier Reef, but feels some affinity with it because of this project.
Professor Mengersen says she first fell in love with statistics in university when she realized its potential to solve real-world problems.
The opportunity to work with these different challenges and to really progress those challenges in a meaningful way using my skills in data and data analysis is what keeps me passionate from day to day. It's what gets me up in the morning wondering what will today bring.
That impactful work has now seen her awarded the prestigious Ruby Payne-Scott Medal from the Australian Academy of Science.